Hey, hi, and hello, welcome to the video. It's a bit different, if you can see, because we're not together. After someone stole my books, he's not allowed to be back in my room without supervision. No,
Hi,
that's a
welcome,
joke.
welcome back. um,
No, one of us is ill, the other one isn't. So, um, we decided to do it like this.
ill,
It
but
will be
how?
easier.
Mentally?
No, mentally we're both ill.
That's what I meant.
We're not mentally stable.
No, we're
No,
not.
but anyway, if you stick around long enough after just our first podcast video and you're back here, I admire you. Because I don't know how. I don't know how. We don't take ourselves seriously, But hi, welcome. Um, yeah, I saw our first podcast. Got a few views. Talking is still hard. Um, so we wanted to do it again. And
hmm
we're gonna follow a few of the same things. Like what we're currently reading, TBRs, what we last read, like the last 2 to 3 books we read.
Concerts.
And hmm?
Concerts.
Concerts, but I don't think anything has changed.
I mean, Harry is this
Yeah, but we
month.
talked about true. It's in like 2 weeks. Fun
Again.
fact, if you're watching this, if you're watching this, I will be with Harry Styles because the our goal is to have this published on the 16th of May, which means it's Harry Styles opening night. I'm so excited. I paid
Yo,
way too much for my ticket to see Harry Styles,
do you know what's the
but
funniest?
no,
When we were recording our previous podcast, it was 2 weeks till you were at 5 stars. Now we are
that's
recording the
true.
podcast, and it's 2 weeks
It's
away
too
from Harry.
okay, but after Harry, there's a big gap because my first concert will be
hmm
now horror and then in a Zigo.
hmm Okay, okay.
So that's fun.
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
Sorry.
We're just yapping.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway, you
So
mentioned.
you have Hans Zimmer, right, as your upcoming concert
Um, if I'm gonna
or
be
not?
better, if I'm gonna make some money, possibly there are some chances that I'm gonna be with Harry.
Yeah.
And I don't really have tickets for him, and
Oh,
I just mentioned him as
okay.
the artist I like and love to go to a concert to someday. The previous podcast, but I
Oh,
mean,
I thought you had tickets to see him.
no, 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 no.
I'm so sorry, but
It's okay.
anyway, yeah, Harry resale has opened up. Um, I heard it's like quite expensive because there are like service
Oh,
costs that come with it. That's like
oh,
100 euros. What do you
oh,
mean? But I
hold
also
up.
see on TikTok like lots of people saying like, "Oh, but you can buy mine, and I would transfer it directly without like the service fees." And
Oh,
I think that's amazing if people would do that. I know. I mean,
yes,
I
yes.
paid 200 euros for my seating ticket, but it's like
How
almost
much?
directly 200 per person. So I'm broke.
That man is
No.
crazy. Okay,
Yeah, but
let
that's not even the most expensive
let's
shit. The VIP
hold
were
up.
like 800. 800 euros for a VIP ticket. That's insane.
How much?
Yes,
I'm just checking. And
it's
and the standing position for the circle is 928 euros and 6 cents. I
Jesus
kid you.
Christ.
I kid you
Okay,
not.
that's okay. That's very bright. That's very bright.
Hold up. I'm
But
gonna.
Yeah, that's insane, to be honest.
This is the
But
circle.
it's the fact that that ticket was originally like 830-ish euros and now 900.
Hmm.
Honey, I don't even make that
Because
much a month.
okay,
You
the
know?
the Disco Square is sold out. Circle is 928, and Kiss it's 886 euros. And these are the only available seats besides the front
Or
GA.
what's from GA? What's
Front GA.
their
That's
what's the price?
like here it's like 200, 300, almost 400 euros.
Oh, but there's like no standing back. You know the back GA.
No, 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 no,
No,
no.
we wanted to get like
Like,
standing tickets, but they were sold out. I had 55,000 people in front of me, and I still managed to get tickets. I don't know how. Took me almost 2 hours to get Harry Styles tickets, but it worked out in the end. It worked out. Um, so the friend that I'm going with, I paid her back in like separate payments, and now I have
mm,
like 25 euros due because she
mm.
paid the 900 tickets. And I was like, oh yeah, but you could, put 25 euros extra on it, and then I will probably pay for the food when we are at Harry's.
Ooh,
So it's little bit,
like evened out.
manageable.
Mm.
Yeah, And my mom is probably driving us to Amsterdam and back. So she
Mm.
will just wait
Oh,
somewhere in the car until the concert is over, so we don't have to stress about public transport with 55,000 other people at
oh
the Alma
God.
Arena. Yeah,
Oh,
that's gonna be.
do you remember the tragedy of the last tour of Harry's?
Yeah, I was a victim of it. The first night. Oh, okay. If you don't know, the
Oh,
first Harry Styles night that he performed back in 2023 with his Love and Tour in Amsterdam, the trains around Amsterdam there was a signal problem, so trains from Amsterdam to Utrecht were not riding. I kid you not, they were not riding, and it happened at like I think 20 minutes after we arrived in Amsterdam. So I was very happy we were there before the trains got, um,
sorry
but we
guys.
thought that would have been fixed by the time the concert was over, I was not. And I remember I was with my friend back then. I don't speak to her anymore, but her boyfriend lived near Amsterdam. So we we went to Amsterdam Central by the metro because that was still working. And luckily, so we could get to Amsterdam Central, and he was waiting there for us with his mom, so we could sleep there. The first thing in the morning I checked was if the trains were going back to the south. They were. And I was like, we're gonna get the train now. We're gonna go there, and I don't care how we get home. Well, we're gonna now. We're going now. I don't want to be stuck anymore in Amsterdam. But I also said to
Amsterdam.
that friend, if we don't manage to get home tonight, I will go to another Harry Styles concert. Because resale then was pretty cheap. You could
Mm.
get like for I think 80 or 90 euros back then, get a standing ticket on the day of the show.
I when I
So
got my ticket for Love and Tour, sadly I didn't get to go to Love and Tour back then because of some family happenings. But
yeah,
I got mine before the resale. It was 75 euros.
yeah.
Harry, if you're watching this, I have a message. How much more
I
money do
understand.
you need?
Because you need to understand him. He just wants to run his marathons. He needs money for that.
He needs to pay for
No,
his
but
swimming.
yeah, no. So that's
Oh,
that. But I think that's enough about Harry Styles. 'Cause if you watch this
yes.
video, if you clicked on it, you want to hear about the yapping about books, and not Harry Styles.
Oh,
Um,
listen
but his
here.
new his
If
his new album, if if what?
since we're talking about touring and all,
Hmm?
um, we got tickets for Liston, Florida.
Yeah. Oh my god, I knew you were going that way. Yeah, we're going. Oh my god, we're gonna see Less Than 40, and by the time this video goes out, It's a month. It's a month left.
Oh my
I want to
god.
say we wanted to go to Lauren Asher when she went to Amsterdam. I think 2 weeks ago now. But it was on a
Oh,
Saturday, and we're broke students, so we were like, Mariusz had a ticket. And I was like, I don't know, man. It's kind of expensive to go to Amsterdam and back by train.
true.
Um, that's like 50 euros.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
then you need to think about
That's a lot.
food and drinks
Yeah.
and like that.
And probably shopping. We probably would have went book shopping. So you would have easily spent like around 100 euros
Mm.
for food, books, transit. So I was like, I'm not doing it. I love you, Lauren. But I knew I already had a signed book by Lauren Asher in my collection, so I was like, it's not mandatory for me to go. And now they are on sale on other websites in the Netherlands, so if you wanted to, you could get them, you know?
Mm.
But we're not meeting Lauren. But then Liston 40 announced that she was going to Amsterdam on Wednesday, and you know what that means? Free transit for students. So I was
That's
like, I need to go. Like
yeah.
I knew she was coming soon because there were speculations on TikTok, and I was like, if she's coming, I will be there. You know, I love
I mean,
this.
I'm still a beginner at reading, but
Yeah,
I
you
surely do
haven't read
want
any
to.
of it.
I want to start reading at least one book of Listen for them to
Yeah.
at least kind of get the vibe of the Windy City series and kind of experience the same pain as Calista did when she was reading.
I don't know. I read Mile High back in 2024 on holiday. That book was 540 pages long. I read it in 2 days. I don't know what happened. Something happened there. Um, I don't know. I was just so sucked into the story. I
Do
love
I
the
need
characters.
do I need to pay for your therapy, darling?
No, please, please don't say that ever again. I'm gonna barf.
My Trevor,
um,
darling, let me pay for your therapy.
my dreadful darling. Oh my god, that book, that book. I need therapy for that book. What do you mean? He put her in a grave. He dug a grave, put her in it.
I still
He
haven't
pushed her
read the
in a
book.
pool. I know he pushed her in a pool because she can't swim, and he's Olympic. He's like a very fast swimmer. I wouldn't say Olympic, but like up there. So it's like you're gonna learn to swim, and she's with him. Yeah, yeah. It is something. Like I said, it is a
Oh,
book.
Daddy.
Yeah. Oh no, you're just digging your own grave here. I expose myself that I'm here in my PJs. So you're no, that's a
I
joke.
mean,
Anyway, isn't the Billie Eilish film coming out soon as well about him, Soft? Like the 8th, isn't it? 8th of May?
8th, no, 17th.
The 17th. Oh, I thought 8th.
Mm, I think.
I thought,
I
I don't know.
mean, if I'm
Anyway.
correct, anyway, thank you for
Anyway.
a brief introduction. We found out that
We,
the Billie Eilish movie comes out on May the 7th.
yes. So that's in like 3 days
Mm.
from filming
And
this.
I just checked the prices, and I think I will pass.
I'm
18
going to
euros
go 18.
without the 3D glasses.
Why would you go to a concept movie in 3D? 3D?
Because she made it in 3D.
Jesus.
She made
Oh,
it
but why?
some new technique
You know
that
what?
James
You know what
Cameron.
I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna
Yeah.
pull on with? Give me a second.
Oh
Give
god.
me a second. Brief interruption. You see, I'm in gym shorts. I don't care. Is it in one of these books? Okay, this is gonna fall. This is my fan. Yeah, he's my biggest fan. You understand the joke? I hope. Yeah. Oh my god. I thought it was a fun thing to just to quickly grab, but it's not. It's not
Um,
in here. Where is it?
where is
Where
it?
the Where is
Muggle!
it? Harry Potter. Okay. Why don't I? Well, where is it? You know those Fantasia books that had like 3D glasses in it?
Mm-hmm.
I thought I had that. I thought I had one of
Muggle!
those left.
No, you know what's the
Oh my
best?
god.
I think. I mean, James Cameron made a movie designated for 3D and also for IMAX. So
With
I
James
think
Cameron.
the same creator of the 3 movies of Avatar and a few other movies I don't remember. But
So
you know
just you
Avatar,
there.
the
Yeah, the after Blood and Water and Fire and Ash. I don't know what they're called.
yeah,
But the blue
yeah.
people bunch. Not the when the world needed, he vanished. You know, not that guy. Me and Wanda started watching the Avatar last Saturday. We started from season 1 to where we are now. I don't know where we are. Halfway through season 1, I think. I don't know. But
Oh god.
oh, no, I can't find it. But
Ah.
I wanted to show up with my 3D glasses of Fantasia, but would it be fun to show? But I don't know
I
where it
mean,
is.
I mean, I think
I
the
don't know where I
glasses
have
are
to.
like €1 or €2, maybe three. The
That's
3D glasses,
why.
and
For
then hold up,
yeah.
let me just look, cause book now. Holy shit! A lot of seats are sold out. Why is my screen so bright again? It's not even this serious.
Oh my god, I get
Look
like
how.
traumas from seeing this.
Ah!
Rocky! Oh my god.
I a shit ton of people bought the seats already.
Yeah, but I think like a lot of people would.
I mean, sure, yes, true. I'm
I'm looking at like the Patay here, what tickets are. Oh, Helmond
um
is not sold out. There's Helmond,
Helmond.
the first one.
Oh.
You know, the.
Oh, never mind. Film ticket relaxed seat. Surgeon. This one includes 3D glass and 1675 in
Oh.
Eindhoven. Why is your hand moving like that?
I have to stand like for a minute for my Apple Watch to count that I was standing for a minute. So I'm mostly having this. You think I'm gonna walk around my room for a minute long?
Go ahead, darling.
No, but yeah. So that was movies, concerts, and all the other stuff. Um,
So yeah, are we going on a Thursday or Monday?
I don't know when we're going. I think a Monday, but I don't need to be there. In the first week of it
No,
going on. I
me
think if you go
neither.
in like 2 weeks, it would be a sold out house, so you have more
Yes,
seating options.
and you won't have people that are going to be screaming.
Scream.
I
Yeah.
mean, I know Billy said that she wants to see people singing, dancing, and all, but
No, I don't know, man. I just
I
want to
mean,
see,
it's
but
it's a
I don't
movie.
know. I just want to see what like the show was like, because I've seen TikToks of it, but obviously I wasn't there. But I don't want to have the girl next to me screaming, crying, throwing up because she's seeing Billie Eilish on the screen. You know?
Was that a Taylor Swift reference? Screaming,
No,
crying, throwing up, punch me in the face. that was
no, that
that's
was not.
some
Not you don't know,
no.
like someone is so excited, so like screaming, crying, throwing up instead of like Taylor Swift. Girl, girl, not everything is around Taylor Swift. No, I don't even think I own a vinyl anymore about Taylor Swift.
I just I just hit my printer with my back.
You're an idiot. Okay, but anyway, what are you currently reading?
My current
Because
read,
otherwise we'll be yapping about other stuff than books.
The Hunger Games.
The Hunger Games.
May
You're
God's
gonna
ever
talk.
be in your favor.
Are you hungry?
Yes.
Oh, what I would do to read the Hunger Games again for the first time. I would love to.
I can punch you and then you'll forget. And then you can reread it.
Then I forget like every other book I read because I read the Hunger Games like 5 years ago. Yeah, I read the Hunger Games is around for like 10 years. You know that, right? The Hunger Games is a
Yes,
pretty old book.
I
Right?
know. I
Um,
oh
I don't know. I have like the English books here. I got them from a friend, but they don't match my Sunrise and the Reaping. No, not my Sunrise and the Reaping. The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes ones. So I kind of want to swap them out. Then I feel bad because a friend of mine got those books. You know,
mm,
the
I
struggle's real.
mean
It's just a first world problem. But
Potter.
yeah, hot.
Hold
No,
up, hold
but
up.
how far along are you in the Hunger Games?
Mug. I am eh, eh. Hold up. It's waking up. It's waking up.
That's what she said.
37 I am 37% into that book. I am on chapter 10. So
Yeah, but it's
that
a pretty small book,
means
right?
it is. It
I
is,
think
yes.
I think you could finish it maybe tomorrow or the day after if you look
Mm,
in.
possibly, yes.
Possibly.
I
Um,
mean, I'm going to try to read it today as far as possible. And if I won't
yeah,
finish it today, you
that's
may
fine.
slap me. You may slap me tomorrow.
Come on, come here. For so many legal reasons, this was a joke. I would never hit him. He's burning his mouth from the tea he's drinking. I just know. I just know. So you receive Jesus. So, anyway, but you are reading the Hunger Games. What do you think of
Yes.
it? Because we're
So
straying off
far,
topic.
oh my god, what do you mean? What do you
Yeah, but
mean? She
is she
shot
already
an
in?
arrow. Yeah, they
Oh, you're
are.
there.
She shot an
Yeah, you
arrow
said,
at the
yeah, apple in the
and
bag.
yes, in the apple,
Yeah,
yes. And I was like, oh my god, what? Then she gets 11 sponsors,
yeah,
if I'm
11
correct.
points.
11, oh,
Yeah, 11
11
points.
points. Oh, I
Yeah,
thought it was
like the more
sponsors.
points, but the more points you get, the higher you are to get, the more likely you are to get like sponsored and anything.
Oh.
Imagine how the tributes felt when someone from District 12 volunteers and gets an 11 out of 12. I would have just,
Can
you
I, can
know,
I, can I just,
can I just eat some berries, please? No. But
berries? Yeah, I love it.
yeah,
I love it. Right
it's
now,
so good.
I'm at the scene where Peter is talking about how he laughs
Oh,
at
the interview
Katniss.
before the game starts. So you
Yes,
like they are about
and
to
then
go into the games, I
yes,
think.
and then she pushes him against the wall, and then it breaks, and all
Yeah, yeah.
with the
So
arrow.
yeah, I think in about like 5 chapters you will be in the games.
I
That's
mean,
like one of the last scenes in the movie I know before the games start.
cause
But
I'm
obviously the
at,
book is more detailed.
cause the first part of the book is the tributes. I finished it yesterday, and I started the games. I'm on chapter 10,
Yeah.
and then till chapter 18 you have the games, and then the victory starts. So I got 2 hours and 40 minutes left in the book.
Oh, that's not too bad, actually. 2 hours.
No. 3, rounded up.
Yeah, something like that. 4 with doom scrolling.
A bit, yes.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
Yes. Yes. Oh my god. Anyway, what is your current read?
My current read is a Dutch book, actually, for the first time in ages. I normally don't read Dutch, but someone I know, she wrote this book because we're in the same fandom. She's also a Vizsels fan. And she was talking about that she was writing this book, and I saw it last. Oh, there's a bookmark. Oh my god, hold up. I didn't know this was in here. It's like a concert ticket
Ooh.
as a bookmark.
Hmm.
Like, the band that it follows is Frocteers,
Mm-hmm.
and it has a release date on it of the book, obviously.
Hmm.
Like, it's so cute. And as support
Cute.
act is like the author, who wrote the book. I didn't know this was in it. Oh my god. That's so cute.
Oh.
And there is like a playlist on the back that says 5 Seconds of Summer boy band.
So this
And
book
the
is
artist Taylor Swift.
based.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a very big fangirl. That's how I know her. But basically it is focused op mij van boven Lisa. But I know her because when Faisal was on tour in 2023, I think I saw her for like the first time on my view page, and then we got talking and we followed each other. We were raving about Faisals. And I know,
Mm-hmm.
like, Faisals was on the 10th of April, and this book came out like the Tuesday after it, the 14th. And she put like one of these books in somewhere around the Zigo for someone to find.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't. I bought this my own. But then I want to read it because it kind of sounds like something I would like if you would like because the female main character, she is a photographer. So
Mm-hmm.
she follows this band Frogtears on tour for like 3 weeks. And Nick, our main male character, he is non-binary, so he's like they them. I don't want to.
Mm.
Nick is they them. So um, yeah. So you follow the love story between them, but the last photographer they had for the band, something happened with him. He got fired by management, so they had to get a new one. So Shay is the new photographer. Um, and he's like a little bit of a grudge to her because the last photographer was his best friend.
Oh.
So I think we're also gonna learn why the old photographer stopped and their love story. I am like 98 pages in, but I want to
Hmm.
read. I think I can finish this today. Um,
Yeah, I think so. If we both
like
will
it's a Dutch.
focus.
It's like a Dutch book, so it's like our native on my native language. So I think I will read this pretty fast. Like I read this in maybe less than an hour in total.
Hmm.
Um,
Hmm.
and also while we got it, it's like it was one of the last signed copies they had in the store. Because a couple of days before I went to the bookstore, she was there for like a book talk event, and she signed some of these books. So I was like, I have to get it. I have to support her. I had like 3 books in my hand, and I was like, I put the other 2 back. I bought this. So that's my current read in a nutshell.
Hmm.
If you're Dutch
Okay.
and you think this is fun, this is also relating to, being a fangirl, and it's perfect if you're a fangirl to read. And there's a nice bookmark in it, so
Ooh.
it's a great selling point. You should pick it up. It's very thin. It's her first book, and so far the writing is okay.
Hmm.
There are like a little bit things like that I think okay, but nevertheless, it's fun. It's a fun book. And afterwards, I want to read Fairy Bound by Sybil Sorensen. It's coming out tomorrow, and I'm so excited for it. I have two
Oh,
pre-orders coming in tomorrow.
do you remember when we went to Wicha
Yeah,
and then I bought my Dreadful Darling
you
on
didn't
Amazon?
buy.
I
Oh
did
yeah,
on the
oh
Kindle,
yeah, on Amazon.
and
Yeah, I
then
know.
later on you found it.
Shh.
Let's not make the same mistake.
No, no, but I got like Fury Bound on like the hardcover one because it was one on sale until I saw the Taylor Swift vinyl. So I was like, I can treat myself to a new book. Obviously it was like 10 euros cheaper than it would normally be. You know,
Is the book coming in tomorrow?
no. And the Twisted collector's edition from Emily McIntyre is coming in as well tomorrow because it is releasing tomorrow. And
Hmm.
Larry Gilmore has also a new book coming out tomorrow. Like there are a lot of releases tomorrow.
The artists
Um,
are broke.
Artist offers.
The artist. Yes, sorry.
Yeah, it's true. But so like there are like two releases tomorrow, but the Larry Gilmore one I can find it somewhere
Hmm.
else instead of immediately buying the paperback.
Hmm.
Because I like the other books in that series, but not to. I don't like. I have to immediately get it.
I know.
I think I would
Yeah.
just watch some people review it, and
Hmm.
then I will decide if I get it or not.
I mean,
Um,
yes,
I saw the
that's
works had
a
like a beautiful edition of it coming out. I was jealous. What do you mean you get
beautiful.
these beautiful? What do you mean you get these beautiful books for £5, and we pay like 20 euros almost for new releases? That's what's shocking me.
Pack your bags.
Like,
We are leaving for England.
yes, we are. No, but it doesn't say like 6 years ago I could buy 5 books for 50 euros. Five. And now I can buy maybe two, three if I'm lucky. New in the store. Like there
The
are books of vintage, but even vintage is expensive. Like for
mm,
secondhand books. Oh, and the people that found Fury Bound early in store and would sell it for 200 euros. Why? Why? Honestly, honestly, what do you mean? They found it like last week, so about a week for release day, selling it for 200 euros. I was like to Mariusz, like, if I would be getting the book, if I would be that insane, the earliest that I would have gotten the book was last Thursday. 4 days for release. That's not.
mm,
I wouldn't say that's like 200 euros worth, you know.
yeah.
And
And I
even
saw the.
that, why would
I was like, what the fuck? Because why is the price of this book that is gonna come out in a few days two
so
hundred
expensive?
euros?
Yeah,
You
I don't
know,
know. I found it was pretty
pricey
woo.
tag.
Yeah, but yeah, that's my current read. That's what I want to read next, and then after that, I want to read The Ashes and the Starkers King. If I am in a fantasy mood, I have it on my Kindle currently. I think I will read it tonight in bed or something that I would start, and
Mm,
then I don't know. Um, but
yeah,
that's what's my current read, and a few books I will read afterwards.
yeah.
Um,
Um,
I
yeah.
just want to tackle my TBR to be honest. So after, if everything works out the way I want it to work out, after this month, I will have two in red books on my TBR in my
Hmm.
shelves. That's insane. I started the year off with like 50 in red books. I
Um,
don't know what happened. I don't know what happened there. But
may I suggest taking a trip?
ther- may I suggest therapy? No,
Too
but
that too.
yeah, it's therapy in Edinburgh.
Um,
I think it would do to be
no.
back in Edinburgh. I'm convincing my mom
I
to go.
mean, do you need to convince her when she already wants to go?
Well, I told her I wanted to go back. My boyfriend doesn't want to come back with me. At least not this year. So, in a couple of years, we probably would. But Mom was like, I
Ew.
want to go a weekend away. I just want to go, I don't know, somewhere. Um, so there's that. But yeah, I don't know. It's almost as expensive to get a plane ticket with a suitcase for like 3 books. So why wouldn't I get that plane ticket with a suitcase to go to Edinburgh
Mm-hmm.
and get those same books for cheaper?
And even more.
You know? Yeah, exactly. But I also
Why
want to
is
talk
the
about my
Dutch?
last.
Yes.
Yeah, the Dutch prices are just insane.
No,
And I
I
guess with
wanted
the
to
Brexit
speak.
and all.
I wanted to speak about the Dutch government being so bitchy and moany about the taxes on the books. First, it was no taxes. Then they
Then it
made
was 9,
9%, and now it's
and
21%.
if
It's
they wanted to bring it up to 21, right? They didn't, and eventually they didn't.
they did.
They did they?
They did.
I thought they didn't.
That's why
I
they
thought they
got so
didn't.
expensive.
Oh, I thought they rejected that last year.
That's the problem with the Dutch government. First, they bitch and moan about kids nowadays not reading books or not enough, but yet they rise
Yeah.
prices. And yes, you have libraries, but I don't want to go to a library where a book went through thousands of homes. You don't know what happened with the book. You don't know what the book may have, and you
Yeah.
don't know the condition of the book. And you do not own the book. I just want to have a book that I own that can open anytime I want. Even
And
let's
there's
say
no
I
time
go.
pressure.
That's what I
Yeah.
meant. You know, like
By the way, I looked it up with like what the taxes were. It's still 9%.
oh oh, I thought it
Oh
was
no.
21.
Oh no. Joke. I didn't say anything. Important change for 2026. Out of the plans from the Belastingdienst, 2025 will be a low tariff, like the 9. Per the
Mm-hmm.
1st of January 2026, it will go from 9 to 21. So
Mm-hmm. The Dutch
I guess
government
it's
is fucked up.
so I think it's now 21.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but on the side of the Belasting, oh, Jesus, on the Belastingdienst itself, it says books fall under the 9% tariff and not 21.
Hmm.
So I don't know
I don't
what's
know.
now. I don't know what's happening here. So I couldn't tell you. I'm sorry. But
It
at least they
it's
wanted to raise it, or they did. And that's insane. Because books weren't cheap to begin with.
mm,
Eventually, like Dutch books, they were expensive. And I get that if it wasn't, if it is a translated book, I would get it. Because the work and hours that go into it, I totally get it. Especially if it's a limited edition, a special edition, I don't care. I get it. But if it's like, I don't want to. Okay, this is no shade to this author, but this was a normal book. I paid 22 euros for it, which is still a fair price. Don't get me wrong. I think that's a fair price for a book. But sometimes a paperback like this is 30 euros for a paperback standard edition. Not paying that.
no.
And then people are wondering why we go to England to get these cheap as books somewhere else.
Exactly. Like
Some it's insane. I have also someone in my book club. Her nephew lives in England. So if I ever want a special edition for the works, it's one chat away. One question away. Like, hey, could your nephew get this book for me? And I have the
mm,
book for 6 euros instead of 15, 17, 18, 20. I don't know what's any. Some books are like 20 euros to get new in now English books. Sometimes they
mm,
are 13, sometimes they are 15. There's no standard price.
no, no, exactly. But
And that's the most annoying.
you know what? I have to disappoint you, Calista.
Oh god.
On Friday, I have an job interview for my internship for my
Yes.
studies
Yeah, at Blossy.
at the Dutch government.
Yeah. I
So
will
I'm gonna be.
just I would just look kindly at you and be like, can you just make sure these terrorists are going down again? But I also understand with like the Brexit and all going on, because I think over the last years that got more fixated. In the beginning it was a bit like, how are we gonna do this, how are we gonna do that? There wasn't a lot
Mm,
of shipping, um articles like clearings and whatever. Now that's all pretty sad.
mm,
Obviously, those prices will go up again, and I
yeah.
get that, but why? Even even EPUBs. Why am I paying €10 for a file? For a file. That's not even mine. If you buy a file on Amazon, Amazon can just take it from you. You're not owning the file.
Mm,
You're just renting it, basically.
really?
Yeah, you're not really renting, but you buy it, but they can
Mm,
change the text in the book. Because people have noticed that over the last couple of years or months, some texts have been changed to make it more common in these days. Like where we didn't mention TikTok or YouTube or Snapchat before, suddenly it changed to those things. When a book was written and published, it wasn't a thing. With the deal by Al Kennedy, they changed it to TikTok or a different app. I don't know, I'm not sure what app it was
oh.
in the EPUB
Mm,
file, but it isn't
ew.
in the physical book. So they changed it. That's
What the
insane.
fuck?
Yeah, but that's it. But I wanted to talk about my last
I.
reads because I'm very
Go
excited about
ahead.
them.
Go ahead.
Okay, so far in May I read 2 books. It's the 4th of May. Leave me alone. I read Mother of Death and Dawn by Cressa Broadbent.
Ooh.
She's thick. She's thick, but I liked her. I give this a 4 stars. Um, but this is a conclusion to a trilogy, so I was like, I have to read it because in March I read the first book, and in April I read the second, and now I read the third. So I'm very happy. We need to bring back duologies and trilogies.
Oh,
We need to bring
yes,
them back.
yes.
Why are
And
we
that's
getting series that are 5 to 7 books long? I don't want that. I don't want to read about it.
that's right, Anna one. We know where your bed sleeps.
Not even Anna 1, but The Throne of Glass. Okay, I haven't read Throne of
Sarge
Glass, but
Mass 2.
yeah, why
And
is that?
like you have to read
And
one, two or three series
yeah, to
to read
understand the next
2
book.
books.
Yes,
What the fuck?
I still don't get it, but it's more common. I think if the book series is good enough for it to be 7 books long, sure. But if it's just as long just to get money out of it, no. No.
Nope. No, thank you.
No. But then I also read Chasing Shelter by Catherine Cowles.
Ooh.
And this is the fifth book in a small town romance interconnected standalone series. And I loved it. I give this 5 stars. Like, I don't know, I was like cycling home this morning from my boyfriend's house to my house. And I wanted to stay up last night to finish this book. And in the end, I had like 10% to go. So I think it was like 57, 60 pages that I still had to go.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know that last night. You know, I was like, this morning, I was like, okay, we had this happening, and then I knew from the other books it was happening, and then it skips to where a few months later, and then the epilogue is, I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm at 87% of the book. Why? If I would have known that last night, I probably would have stayed up reading this book because I kind of stopped before it went downhill and things happened. I had to
Like, oh,
physically put my Kindle away and be like, no, we're gonna finish it tomorrow and not today. So I was like, this is like 5 star tingles, and then I read it and I finished it, and oh my god. And I immediately had to put like my tabs in. I don't know if you guys see, but my tabs, they're in.
oh, I love
I
it.
loved
I
it.
love the side of it.
Yes. I love matching my tabs to my books. So
Oh,
there's that. Those are
anyway,
my
my
last two.
my read after the Hunger Games is gonna be Project Hail Mary, and I already
Mm,
have the idea of tabs in my mind, and I'm
you're
gonna
good.
be devastated.
You're gonna
Grace Rock,
cry.
Grace Rocky saves stop.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. This is we're gonna be talk. Oh, off.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
no. Dude, this is gonna be like a 5 minute long breakdown of this over Pretty Kill Mary. I love that book. Like,
I'm
oh,
sorry.
if it's on
Oh,
like any streaming platform soon, because I saw people, I think it was America, that it was coming like on the 12th of May, that they could buy it on Amazon.
no,
Exactly.
hold up.
We're gonna do some research again.
Yes,
Because why would we research anything before we start filming? I think
project
it was on Prime. I think that I saw people
project
posting it about. But don't hold that against me.
Hail Project Hail Mary. I don't see it yet in my prime.
Oh, wait, let me Google. Oh, hi. But it's
Anyway,
maybe like a young teen show. Anyway, we had a
we did
brief
some
interruption.
research.
Yeah, so it's not really known when Particular Mary will be out on streaming or of physical media like DVDs or Blu-rays.
Mm,
But we are hoping to find it soon
yes.
because I need the physical copy of that movie in my hands. I have the book and
Yeah,
I need the movie. I don't care.
we need every possible thing that has to do with Project Hail Mary into our lives, injected right here into our blood veins,
Yeah,
because otherwise we're not
because
going to be alive.
no, it's true. But I also
Anyway,
heard you were in a reading slump. How did you manage to get out of it?
I didn't really manage to get out of it directly. I'm still kind of in
Yeah,
a reading slump, but I think the main reason for my reading slump was because I wasn't doing so well mentally. And if you have watched my previous video, the first one, somewhere here, it's gonna appear on my own new YouTube channel. Then
I will try to
I,
put it in. I will try to think about it. So be like, but if I don't, it will be in the description, like a link to
yeah,
his YouTube.
yes, um,
Yeah.
but anyway, I explained that I have one of the shittiest and brutal, most brutal mental health disorders, which is called the beloved BPD. And sometimes it gets so worse that I just I just cannot function, and then I feel like I'm in a
Yeah.
burnout, and I think that was one of the reasons I got into my reading slump.
Yeah, just
But
a life slump in general.
yes, yes, and then slowly when I took my time, I think that's where I kind of
Yeah.
got back into reading and got better, and you know,
Yeah, just took time
mhm,
for yourself.
yes,
If you're
and
feeling burned out and you keep going on, eventually you have nothing left to burn.
true, true, And besides
I know how
that,
that feels.
yeah, besides
Yeah.
that, I think that um the long chapters of Six of Crowns could have had some
Yeah.
impact also because the first
Yeah.
chapters were really long, but I
Yeah.
really
I know what
enjoyed
you
it.
mean. I know what you mean. But I also think sometimes when all you need is just a good chapter to pull you through. But sometimes you
Mm,
need fast and small chapters with stuff happening and just bloop, 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 bloop.
mm,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly like that. I had
Let's
that with,
say
yeah,
if you have read I'm Glad My Mom Died by Janet McCurdy or Half His Age,
very short
then
chapters.
those books are so fine to read. They are
Yeah, but
really.
yeah, they were good and pretty short
Mhm,
chapters. But I also feel like the chapters could be longer in those books because sometimes
mhm.
the chapter would end and then the scene is not ended, you know.
True. Yes.
So that
Yes.
was a little
That's.
bit. I was like, okay, this could have been like a longer chapter,
Mhm.
mm, you know, and then with a variation of long and short chapters.
Yes.
That
Yes.
was a bit
Like,
more what I was
I
struggling with.
mean, let's say chapter 5 was 2 pages long, and
Yeah.
then chapter 6 was also 4 or 5 pages long, let's say. But it continued on with the thing that started at chapter 5. I
Then it
think
could have
it could
been
have.
one chapter. Yeah.
Yeah, it could have
But
been one chapter. Could have been.
could have been. That was fun
Could
with
have been.
reading like the audiobook or listening to the audiobook. You know, we were
Mm-hmm.
finally getting into like the chapter and it was chapter 7, chapter 8. You know, you
Mm-hmm.
every time they say like chapter 8, the title of the chapter, if there is a title chapter,
Mm-hmm.
um, I was like, oh, okay, but it kind of gets me out of the book because I'm like, but I know in what chapter I am. I don't need the reminder every 2 seconds, but you know, that's my
Oh,
opinion.
I know.
But
I know.
I'm so happy I haven't gotten into a reading slump the last year. I have to
Oh,
knock it off. Oh my god. Imagine if I got stuck at home over the last half a year and I would have in a reading slump for the last half year. What would
ooh.
have what would I have done? You know?
TikTok, vintage shopping.
Yeah, but you know, if I wouldn't have
True.
even be able to read a book in the last half a year, I would have off myself. I don't know.
Ooh, ooh.
Imagine being
Yeah.
stuck at home for like half a year and not being able to read a single book.
Imagine being stuck at home for 3 years back in 2020.
Oh, okay, but we could have still done stuff now.
True. There were
I
some.
love lockdown. I loved it.
I did too. I did too because literally you woke up, turned your laptop on, joined the call, and you were in lesson. 5 minutes
Oh,
later, okay, these are your tasks. Go ahead.
yeah. I remember when we went out of the first lockdown and then there was a second lockdown. I
Mm,
was like, we went to school again and then we had to stop going to school because it was that bad again. And so we had sometimes we had a mix of digital lessons and physical lessons. But
mm,
I remember that we had something to discuss every single time we had a digital meeting in class. And I
mm,
remember that I didn't do the homework. So I was typing along um, when people were, answering the questions the teacher was asking. And I remember
mm.
the teacher going like, Krista, what's the answer to question 9? Fuck.
Oh shit.
Or I didn't know the answer. Or I was falling asleep. I wasn't too sure what was happening, but eventually I answered. The answer was correct. And she never spoke to about it again.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh my god.
I loved it.
Those were the best times. Oh,
Yeah, but especially
that's
because, my school was with the train half an hour away. So I didn't have to commute every single morning and I didn't have to wake up at like 6 to be able to be at school
mm,
at 9:30.
mm,
That was the best. I could have waken up at like 7:45,
mm,
had an easy breakfast, went to the toilet, got myself ready, and then joined my class. That
mm,
was amazing. I loved it. I remember being in class and one of my guinea pigs back then died tragically. And I was in class and um, people were showing off their guinea pigs. And because mine had just died and I had a second one at home, I had to be
mm,
more cuddly with it because otherwise you would get depressed and everything like that because they are social pets
mm,
because they have to be with two or more. So it was like on this desk and I had her bed with a towel underneath it in case she peed. And it was just
mm.
like this, I was just scratching her. And, everyone was showing the pet. I was like, I have a guinea pig here. I still have a photo of it because I made a snap that with my guinea pig back then. She died too.
Oh,
She's dead too.
mm.
May she rest in peace. She's been dead for a very long time. I'm laughing about it, but I cried so hard when I found out that because I had an exam that morning and we were joking. Imagine if someone died now.
Oh,
Yeah, we got back
oh,
from that exam. She was dead. When we went to the place where we had to go, because it was like I think Utrecht.
mm.
We had like a bit of travel with the car, and then we found her dead. After a long day, it was like I was crying my eyes out. Then
I
I
get
heard that I
it.
didn't pass. I didn't pass that exam. I did all of that just not to pass it.
What was
Yeah,
the exam?
it was like one of the practical ones. That you have to give a ticket to someone, and you have two different ones. When, when one with
Oh,
where the
for the
yeah
handhaving.
yeah. So one was like with someone who didn't have like all the rights, and one was with all the rights, and I forgot to say the rights. I knew I did, but obviously there was no recording. But I did say, I think it was you have the right to have an advocate, and
Mm-hmm.
if you say no now, you can always go back to it. I said that. I did. I failed 3 times on that single sentence, and I said it every single time. But yeah, who I am. I can't go to the examiner and say, you lied. 3 times I failed. And the fourth time was like, with someone I didn't know. I was like, you're
Mm-hmm.
gonna do that one, and I'm gonna do the easy one. And then I passed. Yeah, no. I
What the
still
fuck?
remember every single time, like with Carnival 2 years ago, I had to give someone a ticket where I had to set all these rights to him, and I was like, "You have the right to a advocate. You can call him now, and you can always go back to it if you say no now." I said it so specifically. I went to my colleague and was like, "I said it right." He was like, "You said it." I was still traumatized by it, but I found I
Um.
look. This is the picture. This was my old guinea pig,
Mm,
ready for a team's meeting. I love her. It's Knabbeltje. I also made this photo with her
no.
on the same day. Maybe I have a better picture of it. This was my other one. It was Fluffy.
Oh.
She died a bit earlier.
So weird. Oh.
Yeah. You wanna see a funny one? These were
a
these. Oh,
guinea.
I'm.
A guinea
Yeah, they
sitting with a
just.
guinea.
Yeah, but it was sad because this is one of the last photos I have of Fluffy because
Mm-hmm.
she wasn't doing great. We knew she was die pretty soon, or she was gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just there giving her cuddles, and stretches, and I put her back in her cage. And Knabbel just went like this on her. I think to stop her from like having a seizure, because I think that was happening because her leg kept doing this. It kept
Mm.
shaking.
Oh.
So I think maybe that was her Knabble's way of making it stop or helping. And I was like, why are you sitting on her face? Imagine taking a shit now.
or
Um,
worse, a pee.
yeah, but I don't know. It was pretty sad. And then I failed the exam, obviously. So my teacher called me. She was like, yeah, you failed. But I did have like another free pass from school because school paid 2 times for the practical ones or for every
Mm.
exam you did. And then you have to pay for your own. But I went to do the exams 4 times and I paid 1 time. The other one
Mm.
school just did. Yeah, I don't
Okay.
know about that, but that happened. Um,
Alrighty.
alrighty. Alright.
We have reached 1 hour and 30 minutes of yapping.
Yes, I'm searching just for another guinea pig photo.
That's
I
alright.
have one like right behind me, but I have more.
Yeah.
Where is it? Oh,
Gone.
like this is like one of the first times they were together in
Mm.
in their cage. They were so small in comparison to
How they grow.
how big do. Yeah.
Mm.
I don't have any better pictures. I think I deleted a lot. This is Knabbel. I also you don't see shit, but I
I
mean
do.
no, you don't.
I do.
Yeah. It's a little bit bad.
Otherwise, you can
Um.
send it to me and then I can edit it in.
Yeah, true. Okay, so this is a photo of also my little brother, so I will cut him off. This is like a very bad picture of them too.
Piggies!
I love guinea pigs. I love pets. But so
Oh.
lately, or like 1.5 week ago, I one of my other guinea pigs died. Because after Knabbel and Fluffy they died, we didn't get like guinea pigs for like a year. Now we got new ones, and one of them just died a week ago. So now, obviously the first days we had to watch the other guinea pig we have in case she got depressed too. But
Mm.
I see her now all the time. She's out of the cage. She's happy. She is squeaking. She's eating a lot. Normally she
Mm.
wouldn't because the other one was pretty dominant. Now
Mm.
I don't know. She will live, and that's pretty good to see.
Yeah.
So the first day we were scared she wasn't gonna eat or
Mm.
drink, but she did. She ended up doing
That's
it.
good.
So
Speaking
yeah,
about
that's
pets. Speaking about pets, let me get my pet. This is the cat review. In 3, 2, 1.
he just looks grumpy.
He is. He loves his
He looks always
microphone.
he's always grumpy.
He loves his microphone.
Yeah.
And now he's gonna sleep on me. Yep. He just sat down. He just looks over at me. Anyway,
Yeah.
I think
I think we have yet enough for today.
yeah. We
I mean,
have
if people would have, are sick of us right now,
be our
you will
guests.
be you will be by the next video, probably by the next
Mm,
podcast, because we talked a
possibly
lot.
is.
We talk a lot.
Yes.
We yap a
A
lot.
lot.
A
Yes.
lot. But with that being said, thank you for watching. If you liked it, please leave a like. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to Mariusz channel. All link down below. If you want to follow us on our other socials, they are also down below and probably somewhere in the screen. Probably where I am is on my socials and my socials are at his. I feel like playing football. But thank you for watching
For
and yeah. Thank you for
thank
watching
you.
and we will catch you in the next episode.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.